So first of all, I want to thank Lizzie Brody tonight for bringing us together so that we could all share some space, exchange some energy today.
Good vibe.
So I'm here with DJ Luke Nasty.
One and only.
Yes, indeed. First question I have for you, baby. How was your spirit today?
Man, it's good, man. Like, you know, Denver has always been just a dope energy to me, a dope vibe. Like, every time I have a show, or I got a brother out here named Colorado Miracle. Anytime I come out and just support him, it's just good energy. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a second home. It's just like, other than the cold,
you know, but then it gets you cuddly with yourself. And then layers.
Layers.
Speaking of layers in your music, when it came to your creative space, when you were younger, how would your younger self look at the layers that you either let go of or the layers that you brought on? How would your younger self appreciate it now?
Just my work ethic. I think, you know, a lot of times we get free time. When I say free time, it's like that's the time when we think about our next plan instead of just executing it, you know. I always, when I was younger, like, oh, when I get this, I'm gonna do this, or I should do it this way. If I had this, I'd do it that way. And one day it's just, you know, well, nowadays it's just like, just go get it done. Like, go get it done.
Exactly.
Like, even with the music, like, I mastered how to just record myself, like, how I wanna sound, when I wanna sound. Like, I'm teaching myself music theory, like, just enjoying the whole art of what I enjoy to do. Like,
just being in that creative space.
In every aspect.
Right.
It's like,
so
if you're a chef, you just
creative.
want to do everything. You damn near want to clean the sink too.
I love that. All right, so in this tour, what has been the biggest, this is going to be the first show obviously coming up, but what has been the biggest accomplishment being surrounded by these folks?
You know, Scotty just always been a brother to me, day one, A1, you know what I'm saying? Like, hot or cold, we always just showed each other love. It's never been about popularity, it's just been about just good energy. So I think him even just bringing me on the road, allowing me to just soak up game, be a fly on the wall, just watch how it works. Because usually when I go on my tours, I do shows, it's club venues and I'm out. You know, so it's concert venues and I'm out. Like, I feel like with this one, I get to be a little bit more intimate. I get to talk to the crowd. I get to explain how these songs were created. Like, I always wanted to be a comedian, so I feel like I can do my little stand-up.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just to entertain. I love to entertain, so I feel like as we go on this road, we get to entertain on stage. We get to entertain at the gas station when the camera rolls. Like, it's all about just entertaining. Because a lot of people don't get to do what we do. So for them to get that POV of us is just a blessing.
What did it feel like the first time somebody told you that you were an inspiration?
Man, it's just like, it's heavy on you because it's like, you know, you're never satisfied with yourself. So you ask yourself, like, damn, it's like this person don't really see my flaws. They just appreciate, you know, my highs. But you never know. They might have studied your lows.
Right.
Because I study people's lows, so I had to grow to understand, like, you may think people don't see your, you know, your dark side, but they do when they appreciate you for going through and handling how you handle it. I always tell people, like, people don't become fans of talent. They become fans of just how you handle everything. Because, you know, they can love you one minute, hate you, love you again. It's trials and tribulations. So I think that's what creates great talent.
I love and appreciate that. That's amazing. So, in the journey of finding out that you are inspirational, is there anything that you want to give back to your community, or something that you want to see that you enhance in your community?
Yeah, definitely. I want to do like a center just dedicated to music. I feel like a lot of students, you know, when it comes to like telling their parents they want to do music, it all sounds like a hoop dream.
Right.
But it's different ways you can elevate. Like, you know, it's engineers out there, it's cameramen, it's, you know, videographers, editors. Like, it's so many different lanes in technology, and as it continues to grow, I feel like certain areas need to still have access to the technology.
Right.
Because imagine if these, you know, Section 8 homes could still get a laptop, still can go learn how to be professional. Like, it'll just elevate, you know, the community to the next level, make millionaires.
Yeah.
These kids out here, I watch babies open iPads and do all kind of things at 4.
Yeah.
So imagine if you give an 11-year-old a chance to go work on Pro Tools instead of being in the streets. Or give him some turntables, because his mom couldn't afford it, but he can go to this spot every other day at 5:30 to 6:30, and it's like they're his.
Yeah, and you're giving people access to that. Some people just don't have the means or the ability to, and providing something
Well, that's
like
definitely
that.
one of my goals goals next year to just really take that serious. Like I said, it's so many kids. Like even luckily my mom, when I said I wanted to do this, she just believed it. She didn't ever shoot it down. But I know a lot of people, kids, a lot of people parents shoot them down because it's one of them dreams that one in a million. But we all one in a million if we work hard enough.
And there's just a different niche for us to each be in, or we can fill them all. Who cares? Whatever. So in this tour, I know we can always talk about the hype of what it's like to be in it, but what do you do to gather yourself back after you've exchanged energy and released so much energy? What do you do as a practice or as something to bring balance and back into yourself?
Pray, of course. I pray before every show, pray after, and just kind of I sit down and just take it in. I remember one show I did with Lil Uzi. It was like maybe 4 years ago, and it was a packed out theater. And I went and I did songs that I never performed, and they just caught on to the word. It just felt like a rock star. I got off. The energy was so overwhelming. I almost passed out. I just kind of just sat there and just let my body calm down. Cause it's really exchanging of energy. People don't believe it, but
it is.
I seen the it was a Wiz Khalifa concert. I watched him just stand there and just look in the crowd. You could tell he was tired, but they was just screaming. And I'm like, feeling energy given to him.
Yeah.
Like, I know it sounds crazy.
No, it don't.
But it's like on some Michael Jackson, just standing there and and you just taking that. You can go 8 more songs now.
Yeah.
They done gave you the energy to go 8 more songs. So like, that's what I dream of doing. Just continue to grow and people give me my energy to give back to them.
I think that you're going to bring something really incredible tomorrow night. I'm very excited to be there. Front row. And I'm going to soak up your inspiration, exchange energy, and I really appreciate you chatting with me.
I appreciate it. I'm always willing to talk because I'm a testimony. I tell you all the time.
I love that.
I'm a testimony, man. A lot of people gave up. I did.
I love that. And I love the stages that you speak to, like the journey that you've been on. I just think that's so absolutely beautiful. So my final wondering is what would you like to say to your younger self that maybe felt defeated at certain points in your life?
I wouldn't even say I said it to my younger self, to anybody that felt like my younger self. Time is of the essence. It's like every day is a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's cliche as that sound. It's like when you wake up, you can make it yours. You can wake up and say, I'm gonna make $1 million this year and go and do what you gotta do. It's in the tongue, power in the tongue. You gotta speak it and then you gotta go do it and handle it. Because a lot of times people speak it and don't go handle it. You can't pray for nothing and still do work.
Exactly.
It don't work like that. You
have to align to what you ask.
That's just a boost on it. So you just got to be consistent. And like I said, time is of the essence. Take 30 minutes out your day to do anything you want to do. You're going to get better.
Yeah.
What they say, 10,000 hours?
Yep.
I know it sounds crazy. Break that down.
It's a real thing.
An hour a day of learning how to play the piano. After 10,000 hours, you're going to know how to play the piano.
Exactly. Well, since you're a person that doesn't seem like you're trying, you're doing. Thank you for being here, doing the work.
I appreciate your energy, man. Hopefully we get to speak again.
Yes, we will.
As the journey grows. Tomorrow, man.
Yes, we will. I'm going to have to get a little, handshake.
Come on.
I'll be in my fan human state. Thank you so much for your time, honey. Again, shout out to DJ Luke Nasty, as well as LizzieBrody.com, baby.